Welcome to Part of My Frenchie. This is me 143. If you don't have a friend, you have three now. You're back in the kitchen with myself, Coco, and Rosie, where we are discussing a topic everybody wants to talk about: bad breath. Nobody wants bad breath, not even Coco. And so we are going to make some fresh, healthy dog treats today. And we're actually going to make two different types of dog treats today. On this episode, we're going to make gummy dog treats. And then on another episode, we're going to make regular oven-baked dog treats. So this one's going to be a gummy-based. The other one's going to be oven-based. So let's get into the gummy-based ones right now. Super simple. That's the thing I like about these recipes is they're super simple. That's why I like doing it in this kind of kitchen environment because, again, you can see everything I do. 1, 2, 3. Minimum ingredients, fresh ingredients. Again, you can make them with your family. You've seen I've had my son on previous episodes. Just a lot of fun to do. And I don't know about you, but I have always bought, those dog treats that have the breath fresheners in them and so forth. They can be a tad bit expensive. So why not have something that is just as healthy, and you can make them on your own. It takes literally no time at all, which you'll see here in a second. And you can make as many as you want. Keep them in your fridge. Give them out as little fun gifts, or just keep them stored, and you have them for whenever a dog lover comes over, and your dog has stinky breath. Pop them in your dog's mouth. So that when that dog lover comes over and they get right in your dog's face, your dog will be nice and minty.
Look at me! I'm almost as ugly as you! I always thought I had bad hair, but...
Patrick! You're not ugly. Your breath stinks. Really bad.
What a relief.
Because nobody wants stinky dog breath. Although, some dog lovers really don't care, like myself. I don't care. But anyways, so... this is a fun, little, easy recipe that we're going to do today. And again, all natural ingredients. I am using the silicone pans. Again, find these at Hobby Lobby, Michael's, Walmart. Cheap. You don't have to use paw prints. You don't have to use dog bones. You can use stars. You can use whatever you want. And the silicone pans, put the stuff in there. They pop right out. No time at all. So that's what we're going to use today. So let's get started. Again, everything simple, easy, and healthy. Healthy. That is the key to this, as usual. Another thing is none of these ingredients are going to harm your dog. Big proponent of that. Nothing I do is ever going to hurt your dog. So be aware of that. I will never put anything on here that will hurt your dog because I give it to my dogs. I give it to neighbors' dogs, friends' dogs. I will never do anything that will hurt your dogs. That would break my heart completely. So I would never, ever put a recipe on here that will hurt your dogs. Again, I'm going to be using my little NutriBullet, or you have a blender that works just the same. It goes just as fast. So I got my little blender out. I'm going to use my bowl for later when we're mixing things up. But I'm going to take out my little blender because we are going to start with our staple of a lot of our recipes, which is going to be our plain Greek yogurt. So I'm going to take half a cup of plain Greek yogurt, and I'm going to stick that in the NutriBullet here, as you can see. Plop. And yogurt is so good for their digestive systems, and it is great for when we blend this up too, because it just makes the rest of our ingredients. You'll see it'll make a nice. It'll make it into like a nice smoothie looking substance. So half a cup of Greek yogurt is what we're starting out with here. So I'm going to put that in there. Our next ingredient is going to be a fourth cup of kale. Kale, very good for the digestive system. you don't have kale, you can use spinach. Spinach is also good as well. Very, very healthy for your dog. I feel kind of bad putting kale in here because I myself hate kale. Truth be known, when the big, it seemed like, I don't know, years ago, everybody was on this big, when kale first like came out, or it just seemed like to me, kale was a big thing years ago. Oh, kale salad, everybody put kale in everything. And I was all like ready to try kale. And I ordered it in a salad and was all excited about it. I got this kale salad. It ended up hating kale. So I hate kale. But I'm putting I'm putting kale in here, and in hopes that, my dogs will like it. The good thing is it's all blended up, so it probably won't tell either way. But you can use a 1/4 cup of kale or spinach, whatever you choose. Either way, it's good for the digestive tracts and good for your dogs. Our next ingredient is going to be a 1/4 cup of mint. Now, we're not going to put the stems in there. We are going to use just the leaves. And this stuff smells amazing. You can get it at your grocery store, or if you are one of those people that have amazing gardens. I've seen some amazing gardens on Facebook. Amazing, amazing gardens. I wish I had a green thumb. I'm currently growing pumpkins right now, and they're popping up quite nice. I don't actually have a pumpkin on it yet, but the vines are coming up quite nice. So excited about pumpkins coming up. But yeah, some people have these amazing gardens. But if you have fresh mint, it's just wonderful. But I got mine at the grocery store. Get fresh mint. Just take the leaves off. You're going to want a 1/4 cup of that. Put that in here with your kale and your yogurt. So you're going to put those in there. So now we're going to just put our lid on here, and we're going to blend this up really good. It's going to take a minute for it to blend because you're going to want all of the green in here mixed up really, really well. Because you don't want chunks in there. You just don't want chunks in there. It may not make your dog treat stick as well. I guess it could. It would be kind of lumpy. You don't want that. So anyways, so sit tight for a second. I'm going to be blending up. It's going to get kind of loud. And as you can see, it's getting nice and like a smoothie-like. And that's what you want. You want it to get like a smoothie. And you'll hear it's getting all throughout those greens. It's chopping it all up, which is nice because that's what we want. So we want to give it a little extra time to get through everything. Because that's the important thing. Make sure it gets through everything really, really good. And it'll make your dog treats look nicer. It'll come out a lot nicer. And I can already smell the mint in there. It smells so good. Give it a couple more seconds just to make sure we've got everything. My poor Lola does not like the sound of the blender. I feel so bad for her. But the dogs like to be down here when I film these, so they always know either the blender goes or something goes. So, anyways, it looks like I'm gonna say all right. Looks like we are about done here, so that's good. All right, and as you can see, nice and mixed up, which is wonderful. So take this off here. Perfect, absolutely perfect. All liquefied, which is wonderful and what we want. I take this, I'm going to dump this in my little mixing bowl. Just looks very, very nice and very green. So I'm going to get all that in there. And this back on top. Throw that to the side. Smells so good. It smells so minty. So minty. So our next thing that we're going to use is gelatin. Went to the store. You're going to get just unflavored gelatin. When you go to your aisle with your Jell-O in it, you'll probably see it sitting kind of alone by itself in all the flavors of Jell-O. It's just unflavored gelatin. And it comes in, this one that I bought comes in these 4 little packets. Comes in 4 little packets. Each packet is about a tablespoon. And you're going to want to use 2 of these because you're going to want to use 2 tablespoons of gelatin. And so I'm going to put that in here. And throw my gelatin in there. Yeah, I can't wait for you to see how these turn out. Yeah, dogs are funny. You know, when you start, it's kind of funny because you start out with a puppy and everybody has the, I think everybody has the, oh, I'm going to, start out brushing teeth and stuff. And it's challenging to keep up with brushing, dog's teeth and all that. And I'm going to stir it up a little bit in here, the gelatin. And then what we're going to do is we are going to add a half a cup of hot water. And that's what's going to make our gelatin kind of go here. So I've got some hot water that I've already put on the stove here. Actually, I'm going to take a half a cup here to make sure that I've got enough. And probably put this as a cup, but I'm going to maybe just do a little bit more here. So get that in there. Yep, plenty hot. So that's good. Yeah, so, as a dog owner, we start out, oh yeah, I'm going to brush my dog's teeth. And trust me, good dental hygiene for your dog is very, very important. Because if not, they can get all sorts of diseases and end up having their teeth pulled and all sorts of things. And nobody wants that. So those greenies are very beneficial, or even other brands as well. So this does not take the place of this by any means, or any other, brushing teeth, anything like that. This is more of a kind of a quick fix to keeping your dog's teeth fresh. And again, it's very good for them. It is very, very good for them. So, it's got all the benefits. And gelatin, the gelatin that's going to keep this together, it has good health benefits as well for their bones. It's got so many great health benefits for dogs. It's got calcium in there, and just great benefits. So, that's a win-win as well. So we have a lot of positives between the healthy, all natural ingredients, and then we've got the gelatin, and so it's again, and super cheap and super fun to make, and easy and quick. So I am finished making this all together and mixing it up. Looks really, really good. And then what I'm going to do, and what I found the easiest way to make this not as messy when you put this in your silicone molds. Because I was trying to figure out the best way, because sometimes putting liquids in these molds can get all over the place, and really nobody wants that. So I found, I'm going to put some in a bigger mold too. I found that if you, from Thanksgiving, or if you just go to the dollar store, you can pick up one of these too, grab turkey baster. If you grab a turkey baster, it is perfect for this, because you can take, let me get this out of here. You can take this in here. You can suck up the water, because it's like I said, it's rather liquidy. You fill up what you need in there, and you can move it to the next, and it fills it up quite lovely. You don't get it all over the place. You fill up exactly how much you need, and you can move it on to the next. If you put too much in there, you can suck some of it out, put it right into the next one. I loved it. I thought, wow, what a perfect idea is that? So getting these all in here. And then what I'm going to do is I will put this in the refrigerator, and usually it's good after, or it's good and solid after, I would say about 2 hours-ish. But, I mean, I was already seeing it come together within the first hour. So, I mean, if you're really in some sort of rush or whatever, you can test it then. But, I mean, if you can, just give it time. Just let them sit in there. Or you can make a double batch and let them sit in there as well. But really, if you're not in a rush, you can make a bunch of these and have them, sitting in there, and, just let them sit. The longer, the better. But they do go rather quickly, which is nice. Because then you can just pop them out and keep making more. Keep making more. So that filled up that. I still got plenty more for these little ones. And, but yeah, but that is like one of the biggest things with dog owners, and I mean cat owners too, is dog's breath. Dog's breath, their teeth, keeping all that in check, and especially the breath, because that's the first thing when a dog sees a human is, they want to, give kisses or get in their face. And, if you're a dog lover, we want to be.
Smell my breath. No. Let me smell. Good, not great.
Right up in their face too, usually. And so, we tend to get that lovely dog breath in there. And so nobody, so it's kind of nice to have nice smelling dog breath, if you can. So anyway, so I thought this was a great recipe. And I'm going to take this little last drop and fill up this one. But this one recipe does do quite a bit. And the holder that I put, the silicone pan that I put in the first one here is rather big. I will show you the end result as this one. Let me put this off to the side. This one batch did or made 2 of these molds. So I've got 2 of these molds it made, which was great. And so these are done. I've got these in here. These are completely done. And with as nice as the molds are, just take these, pop them out. Well, hang on. Take them and pop them out of there. And let's see here. Should have grabbed a thicker one here. Hang on. Grab a thicker one. Boop, right here. How cute is that? It's little dog treats. And adorable. Absolutely adorable. And so good for your dog. I would say probably the thicker the better when you're filling them up. That way they pop out a lot nicer. But yeah, absolutely adorable. They smell really good too. So imagine the dogs are going to love them as well. Let's see. Well, they're both sleeping behind me. But I guess, you want a treat? You want treats? Want to try a treat? Want treats? Oh, Rosie's got to try a treat. Want to try a treat? Oh, wait. Oh, you can't do that. Well, Coco just fell off the couch. Let's see. All right, here. You want to try one? Okay, well, they approve. Lola, come here. You want a treat? Come here, Loli. Come here, Lola. No, you down. Come here, Loli. Come here. Come on, Lola. Oh, Lola missed it. Hang on. But anyways, so looks like it is dog approved. Lola likes it as well. And Coco still wants more, because Coco is knocking over my kitchen set. So anyways, dog approved. They all love it. But so I will take this set and I will put it into the refrigerator for about 2 hours or less. And I'll have another set to go of fresh dog treats that will make their breath smell amazing. And I will have the full recipe in the section below, and also have it next to my head as we go, as I usually do. But this one was fun, and look for the next video where we will have the bake recipe for the dog treats as well. And I hope you like this one, and I hope you actually try this one because, again, super simple, super healthy to make. And please tell all your friends about this channel. If you don't have a friend, you have one now. Hit the like, comment, and subscribe button. Till next week, take care. Bye-bye.
Let's